Our impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep.
Oh, goddamn hacker, that second time tonight that asshole's cut in.
What a time.
What I do now, I do for the sake of the people of the world. But there is one man here on earth who will never kneel before you.
Who is this imbecile? Where is he?
I wish I knew. Oh, God.
Zolt.
General? Would you care to step outside?
Superman!
Superman, thank God.
I mean, get him! Come to me, son of Jor-El! Kneel before Zod!
Big show, so we need to get to it. It's time for the Brothers Hack the Matrix.
Yeah, bingo! I think...
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Brothers Hack the Matrix. I'm your host, Joe's Atmosphere, and as usual, I have a shotgun rider known as my only sibling. There can be only one, the Hylunder. What's up, man?
That could be a question, man. Only sibling, I don't know. There might be that other outlier somewhere out there.
Dude.
We've heard tell of an outlier.
What, that's older than me? No.
See, senor, older than
Really?
you.
Really?
Yeah. Talk to your old man about that one, bro.
I'll have to ask him. That's the first I'm hearing of that. Wow.
Really? Okay.
Very cool. All
yeah,
right.
dude.
All right.
How was your week, man?
It's going well, man. It's going well. Been very.
Are you
very,
independently
very busy.
wealthy now that you've released the zero edition?
Yeah, all 8 issues of it that have sold are just lining my pockets with
That's what's up, man.
singular dollars. You know,
Get the word out there, bro.
well,
right?
I mean, you know, it's going to take a while, man. It's going to take a while. You know, I really wanted to just put that out there for free, but you know, those stingy capitalists over there at Amazon, man, they want money to put their stuff on their servers, so
Bastards.
I guess I got to ask for something. You know what I mean?
You gotta pay for those little perverted islands that they go to and all that sex trafficking and drugs that they do.
Yeah, you know.
That'll make some money, dude.
Yeah.
They're doing it for free.
You know, it's you know, it's nothing that you need to worry about or anything. You know.
Hey, you like this coffee mug, dude? It's pretty cool.
Joe's Atmosphere.
I don't know if you've ever heard of that. You know,
I've heard of that guy. Yeah, I've heard of him.
it's like I'm in a different dimension right now. See, I come and go, dude. You know, so
Yeah. You're phasing in and out. You're like the Vision, man. You're phasing in and out, dude.
you never know.
But you know, it's like this.
All right,
Move on! Nothing to see here! Please disperse! Nothing to see here, please!
And there you go. There it is. So, you're going to share with us the axe you brought this evening?
Okay, from the beyond the plane of relativity and time-space continuum, vintage, almost defunct brand now. They're in some kind of corporate restructuring. I don't know if they're going to be bought, if they're going to be sold, if they're just going to be out in the wind. Who knows? Cherry red, dual humbuckers, really nice white relief, really nice guitar, man. I've tracked with this, really crisp, nice guitar. I dig this guitar. Don't use it enough. Yeah.
Don't use it enough. Well, you're using it tonight, that's for sure. All right, let's see who's in the
and everything, dude. I don't care. So.
Let's see.
Way attitude.
Let's see who's in the chat here this evening. First guy in tonight was Killy Chow. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Let's see.
I don't see Tim in there anywhere. What's the dealio?
I don't know, but Snortapoopus is here.
For the weekend, dude.
Snortapoopus is here. He says, "Hey-o." What's going on, man? Good to see you, bro. Let's see who else is in here. Looks to be. Oh no, Ariel Ballet is with us. She is with us. What's going on? She says, no, that's a lie. No one is older than Uncle Papa Joe. Well, you know, hey.
Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe. That's right.
Uncle Joe.
That's what I was known by Daniel's kids. Uncle Joe. That's it. Let's see. What is she saying? Or maybe instead of going through Amazon, could you have asked people if they wanted it and then just like go through a PayPal or something? I don't know. This is all new to me. I just know it was very easy to
high
pick up on
intellect,
Kindle.
zero tech savvy.
Zero tech savvy. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm about to take my computer into the Geek Squad because I need it brought up to snuff into the 21st century. I got to drag it kicking and screaming into the 21st century so I can put Windows 11 on it. A public service announcement. I just found out that recently, October 14th, they're going to stop serving Windows 10. So if you're still using that shit, got to get rid of it by October 14th, man. They're not going to be updating it or anything. So
that's how they do the money grab. You're constantly having to upgrade your software, everything, dude. Total
Ask the Geek Squad if they bite the heads off of chickens. What? Why would they do that? Ariel, good lord.
Prolonged life of the quad. What are they up to?
Look,
8 freaking core.
Boss, I'm allowed to, this guy, we're going to be talking about him later on. Now he's buddies with Trump, and now he thinks he can just yell at me even louder, bro. This guy thinks he could just ride my ass now, man.
Yo.
Dude, the LSU Tigers run to the middle. That never gets old. Never gets old. Yeah, this whole muting during the video thing, that's one thing that's hard to get used to, right?
Yeah, you got to unmute yourself, yes. But you know what Top of the Heap's about most of the time.
Eject! Fire on the flight deck.
This business will get out of control. It'll get out of control and we'll be lucky to live through it.
So much death. What can men do against such reckless hate?
Well, this week, the reckless hate is all about the Ukraine. Ukraine war briefing. Zelensky says Russia refusing ceasefire complicates the situation for ending the war. Before Washington, thanks Einstein. Before Washington's meeting with Donald Trump, Zelensky says Russia rebuffing calls for ceasefire makes it harder to achieve peace deal to end the more than 3-year-old conflict. What we know on day 1,271. And of course, they met in Alaska this week. Or excuse me, what was it, Friday? I think they got
Friday,
together.
Yeah, the 15th.
It was Trump and Putin, and boy, what a fun week it was. Trump was getting ready for this summit with one of his world power guys saying he's warning of severe consequences if Putin doesn't agree to stop war after summit. So what does Putin do? He sends
attack
100,000 troops across Ukraine front line days before the meeting with Trump. I mean, these guys really sound like they want to be peaceful, don't they?
Did you see the headline of prior to the meeting? The administration was at a hotel prepping up, right? They left
that one's later on.
Itinerary at the hotel. Names, events, timelines, everything was left in the hotel for the next guest to come and find. And,
that one's in the best and brightest. Good spoiler there, Dan. Good spoiler. But anyway, so they did get together. Trump leaves Alaska summit with Putin empty-handed after failing to reach a deal to end the Ukraine war. And, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming out of this, guys.
First of all, how is Trump left empty-handed? It's those two warring countries, people that are dying on those two warring countries. Those are the people that are empty-handed.
Yes.
Trump is the one guy trying to broker a deal here to stop the fucking war.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to. I don't understand these headlines half the time they say it. You know what I mean? He comes out looking good. He's trying to get something done. He's
trying to
end the war. Actually, he tried to get Zelensky to come there too, but Putin wasn't having any of it. He don't want to see that guy.
Well, that shows you who's got the reins of power right now. If he says no, I don't want him around, then that's what happens, right? I don't know how you can have a summit without the two heads of state of the warring factions not in the same, if not the same building in the same arena anyway.
Yeah.
They left Shorty out there in the wind somewhere, so.
Yeah. But we also got a few more of these headlines here. Russia dealt major blow after Ukraine destroys port used for Iranian arms shipments.
Whoopsie!
Wow. Iranian arms shipments. Very, very interesting.
They're not going. They have not rolled over. This is 3 years in. They have not rolled over.
Nope, they haven't. Well, just here recently, we already discussed this on another show. Trump, after dealing with Putin for a little bit in this first year of his administration, has decided to start selling. Now it's different. We're not just giving him like the Bidens did. He's selling weapons to them now. That's what's going on now. They're selling weapons to Ukraine now. Trump reverses on
whoever's manufacturing is making the fucking money, dude.
Yeah, that's for
sure.
That,
right? So
right, I do understand that, Daniel. I'm just saying they're not just handing over the things; they're paying us for it.
Sure, but what I'm saying is we weren't just handing anything. Somebody's getting paid.
Yes,
somebody's getting paid.
Yes, Daniel, somebody's getting paid.
Let's make sure we get that clear, right? So
yeah, Raytheon's making a ton of bucks, man. Yes.
However you think that, they're making money.
Russian media is buzzing over Trump-Putin talks. The mood in Kiev is different. Everything's really positive in Russia about it, and everything's very negative in Kiev, apparently, as far as the media goes. Let's see what else we got here, if it'll close the tab for me. Yeah. European leaders to join Ukraine's Zelensky for White House meeting after with Trump. Yeah, apparently they're going to get together this week and talk about the summit and what happened there and where Putin is leaning and that kind of thing. Rubio says the Ukraine-Russia ceasefire deal is not off the table as well. And I think this is the last one coming up here. Putin agrees that this was kind of strange to me. Putin agrees that U.S., Europe could offer NATO-style security guarantees to Ukraine, Trump envoy says. So, lot was going on at that thing. It didn't just have to do with the Ukraine, but that's the Ukraine is definitely casting a shadow over that entire summit that they had between the two countries.
Well, yeah, because they're absent.
Yeah.
They're one of the countries at war there, and they're absent. I don't know how you have a summit without having them there.
I know. It's crazy.
I think trying to stimulate some kind of conversation.
Yeah, he's trying to get something going.
At the end of the day, Ukraine is going to have to give up some land.
Yeah, that's what most circles are saying. But Zelensky doesn't want to do it.
Nope.
Hey, Tommy, it's good to see you, man. My buddy over there in Dallas, same place as my brother. Only you guys live in two different parts of town, though. He lives closer to the stadium.
Bro, it's such a big city. DFW is just so widespread. It really is.
Yep. Let's see. Ariel Ballet says, laugh out loud, Trump is going to just say, well, I did my best, but I have no authority against Putin. Putin. She kind of, sometimes her spelling gets a little crazy, but I think we know who you're talking about. I think we know who you're talking about.
Yep.
We're talking about Mr. Wadata.
Wadata.
Because,
got my dillies on a pepper tank.
Hard to believe that we're still talking about this thing, man.
Yeah, it's 3 years later. Well, like I said, they were in Afghanistan for 8 years before they finally, decided to leave. So yeah, that's craziness, man. It's crazy. They need to bring that shit to a halt. But hey, it's just like everything else. The two sides, not the U.S. and Russia, not Ukraine and the U.S., but the Ukraine and Russia have to talk it out. They have to mash it out.
Yeah,
he's being a go-between. Is what he's doing. He's trying.
He's trying to make some common ground there, and whatever. Let's see what happens, man. Hopefully, it'll bear fruit.
Yep. I hope it goes well for them, man. I really do. I'd like to see them stop shooting at each other. That would be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Also this week, big here in the States, got wind of this last week, right after the show. I saw an article on this, but it was all over the headlines this week. FBI sending 120 agents into D.C. streets as Trump targets carjacking and crime in Capitol. And then it was revealed that he was mobilizing the National Guard for the D.C. area. If this thing, it's slowing down on me. Trump says he's placing Washington police under federal control and activating the National Guard. And we've got some articles going on later on about this, but a lot of people are, I don't really like the thought of martial law in D.C., but D.C., you got to remember, D.C. is different than any other state. It's not a state. It is it's a territory of the U.S., and he does have it's well within his executive duties to federalize the police force in D.C. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but it's true. That's the only place he really has the all-out right to do it. So, but at the same time, Washington, the mayor is releasing numbers that say that their crime rate is down in many areas. So, who do you listen to? Who has the
I'm more apt to listen to the executive branch than the mayor.
Yeah.
Because the mayor's, gearing up for re-election, and of course, no, our crime is up 75%. Yeah,
right. Like they're gonna admit that, right? Because they need tourists coming there and all that good stuff, And they don't want to say that. What's up, Kay? It's good to see you. Let's see. But yeah, that was the big happenings this week in the top of the heap, boys and girls. Let's see. Snortapoopus says, I grew up in D.C. It's always been a weird, corrupt place. Yeah, I imagine. I imagine
name.
It is.
Dig that name. Snortapoopus.
Snortapoopus, man. He's always here, dude. He may not be chatting, but he's always here, man. I always see him around. It's good to see you, Snortapoopus. All right, boss, man, take it easy on me, will you? God, I swear, dude, now that he's locked the hip with Trump, he's yelling at me louder. He's got
we're gonna have to get back about replacement of the
Yeah, we need to discuss that after the show. We need a
we need
a production meeting about this.
Yo.
This guy right here, Jay Cutler, get his head.
Time for the jockstrap, boys and girls.
Jacking him up, man. I mean, he's not even hitting. Oh, in the face. In the face.
Oh man.
Cutler, no problem. This
Cut
guy,
daddy.
Oh.
Cut daddy.
Oh. What's the snap count, bro?
Danny, are we the only Cut Daddy fans on the entire planet? I mean, I love smoking Jay Cutler, man. I love him.
Police, they're a big fan of Jay Cutler. He gives them entertainment on the weekend, apparently.
Come on, man. He's going through a divorce. Give him brother a break, man.
He's buck wild now. Rock and roll, brother. Rock and roll.
All right. So the NFL preseason is well underway, and we've had our first fight last weekend during the Panthers-Browns game. It was Rashawn Jenkins and Xavier Leggett. I'll show you the video. I'm not going to play it with sound because all it is the announcers talking about it. But I will show you the video. Hang on. Let me get this full screen where you can see it. There you go, right there. He's throwing punches at a helmet. Does that make much sense, Dan?
Well, I mean, what are you going to do?
Does that make any sense whatsoever?
Those
throwing
two guys
punches at a helmet?
They're trying to make the team. Those are special teamers, whatever. They're trying to make the team.
Yeah.
Throw punches at the helmet. I guess. Go ahead. Rock on, bro.
I don't understand the oh my gosh.
How many games have they played in the preseason so far? You know?
Last weekend was this weekend is the second week of the preseason.
Okay. So
remember, you got the Hall of Fame game. It's the only game that week. Then the next week you have a full schedule. We got a full schedule this week. All the franchises now, they've cut down the preseason games. Most of them play 2 to 3.
2 to 3. Okay.
Yeah, 2 to 3.
Well, who runs that? The league determines how many preseason games, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they've definitely cut them down. They don't want them playing as much, because of the injuries they get. And we're going to talk about some of those during this thing. Next up, yeah, man, Quinn Ewers all but confirms his fate in Dolphins' preseason debut. Boys and girls, it was not good. 2 fumbles, 1 for a touchdown. Quentin Ewers is having a hard time with the Miami Dolphins. But then again, I think any quarterback is going to have a hard time with the Miami Dolphins. I think by the end of the year, we're going to find that the Miami Dolphins are going to move on from their coach and all that good stuff, because I think that experiment's pretty much gone the way of the dodo. I just don't think, Tua is ever going to, pan out. I don't think, yeah.
Well, I don't know. It seems like they put a lot of money in skill players and not a lot of money at the line of scrimmage. So
right. That's the thing, and if the man's not standing up, he can't throw a ball. You can't do it.
You can't throw a ball. Exactly.
Can't throw a ball. Can't throw a ball. There it is.
Ball cannot throw. Cannot.
Ball cannot throw. I'm using my. I'm channeling my inner Yoda. That's what.
No ball throw.
No ball throw. Guess who's here?
Well
it's
said.
Fuck Headquarters 2005.
There are some who call me Tim.
Tim?
It's Tim. He's in here. And Snorter Pooper says hi to him. Yep. And he's saying, hail Snorty right back.
Snorter Pooper's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, man. Damn. He says, damn. Gilly Chow said, damn. But, okay, hang on. What did Homeboy say?
No ball throw. No segue.
Segue. Keely Chow says Chicago and D.C. got nothing on Montgomery, Alabama. Roll Tide. Respect, Keely. I love you, man, but I don't love your choice of football teams, man. I really don't. Wolverine in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Always good to see you. Wolvie of the Quarter Jew. We know it's you, Wolverine. We know it's you, bro. But anyway, look, we can't get away from Shedeur Sanders. They keep coming up reasons to talk about him. What is this?
Colorado legend. Get that right, Joe John. Colorado legend. Shedeur Sanders, okay?
The savior of the Cleveland Browns.
Legend.
Were they picked in what? Round 5? Something like that. Shedeur Sanders makes Browns Joe Flacco a proud dad with ultimate sign of respect. What is that all about? Oh, God, man. Give me a break. Anybody that knows anything about football knows that the old man's going to start this season, and then one of these rookies they drafted will be coming in after him.
The only reason why I threw that up there was that freaking headline is so asinine.
It
Colorado legend.
Colorado legend.
Shedeur Sanders.
I watched every snap of his first preseason game. You know, on YouTube you can find a lot of these compiled highlights, and I watched every snap of his first game. Look, when he drops back, hits his back foot, and makes a decision, throws the ball, he's accurate, on time, and beautiful. You know, he's got a live arm. But when he's running, Tim Tebow's more accurate than this guy when he runs with the football, first of all. And that's a very low bar. And the other thing is, if he takes too long in the pocket, guess what? That ball is going to have a defender's hands on it. They'll have a chance at a pick almost every time. So he's got a lot to learn. That's for sure.
Bro, you're talking about the legendary.
I am talking about the legendary Colorado Buffalo.
Temper your freaking comments, dude.
No, I'm not tempering my comments. You know me in football, man. I call it the way I see it.
No ball throw.
Yeah, ball throw. Throw ball.
No ball throw.
No ball throw. And, look at this, bro. Say it ain't so. Aaron Rodgers injured again.
Nobody saw that coming. Jeez.
Steelers Aaron Rodgers injured in final training camp practice. By the way, guys, he's not playing in the preseason, so don't worry about him getting hurt. He got stepped on by one of his linemen. This happens to him a lot.
He rolled his ankle stepping off the golf cart, man, right out to the freaking field. That freaking sports, the only profession where you can underperform it and get pay raises and never get fired. It's just crazy to me.
I am sorry, Low Spec. I need to pull up that chat because I had to get rid of that Social Stream Ninja. I can't figure it out, man, and it's taking up too much memory on my computer. So, but I will pull up Rumble and get the chat up over there. So
Rumble in the jungle.
Rumble in the jungle. Low Spec chewing my ass for not following Rumble over there.
Hey, dude. Look, you put it out there, and then you take it away. People get upset, dude.
I know. Hey, hey, he's well within his rights to
no show. Show.
No Show Joe? Is that what you call me, Dan?
No Show Joe.
Now they're going to call me No Show Joe. Great. Thanks a lot, Dan. Appreciate that, bro.
Hey.
Way to back me up, bro.
Fits, dude. X, Rumble. They deserve to see the Joe. No Show Joe.
All right. Good to see you there, Low Spec. Good to see you. Let's see. Next up, yes, one of our favorite people. He's a Manning, so no, he's not one of our favorite people. The only good Manning is Archie Manning. Let's get that straight, boys and girls. The only good Manning is Archie Manning, and this guy is named after him. Arch Manning's alleged obscene Venmo payments found by college football fans. Dude, check out some of these remarks he left on some of these payments. Butt stuff, poo shyster, poo shiesty, nice hair, cheated, and butt. These are on Venmo payments, and apparently he dumped that Venmo account. So,
you watched Star Trek Next Generation, right? Hold that picture of Arch right there. He looks like that alien group with the big freaking ears, man.
The Ferengi. Yes. The Ferengi.
Tell me he doesn't look like a Ferengi.
Let's see. Let's take a good look at this.
This guy's the front runner for the Heisman. He's played like 2 games. He's making a mint there in freaking Texas. He's making millions. He's making more than a rookie contract playing for the freaking Longhorns.
Keely Chow says Eli is 2-0 against Tom Brady and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. We know about the book of Eli, my brother.
Eli, man.
We know about the book of Eli.
That alone gets him in the Hall of Fame.
That does get him in the Hall of Fame one of these days. It does. absolutely. You know it does. Let's see what else we got. We got them Boston Red Sox. They just can't quite chop it down yet.
Dude, they went on the West Coast, and it was a rough swing for them. But look, they're only 5 games back. They just took 2 or 3 from the Marlins. Their schedule is very favorable. The last 40 games, they're playing some sub-500 teams that are not in the playoffs. So they really need to make some hay right now.
Yeah.
They've done a lot better since they got rid of Devers. I mean, they've climbed the standings. Shit, they were down there below Tampa when Devers was still on the damn team. And scroll down. Let's see what the Giants are doing now.
The San Francisco Giants?
Yeah, because they were rolling, too, before they got Devers. Look at them, 3rd place now.
They suck. But let's check in on the hottest team in baseball. Yeah, they're still reeling off wins, dude.
The Milwaukee Brewers.
Brewers are dominating. Yep.
They had a 12-game win streak. They finally lost in extra innings the other night. I forget who they were playing. I think it was the Reds. Reds are playing good, too.
Their last 10 games, 9-1.
Yep.
Holy shit.
They had a 12-game win streak going until they lost in extra innings to Cincinnati. So it can be a tough out. I'm pulling for the old Brew Crew. I'd like to see them do something.
Yeah, the Brew Crew. You know, they're not talked about very much. I'll buy into that. Yep. And let's see, what's this last one? Oh yeah, this one I just cracked up when Danny read it to me. Ben Griffin overdoses on creatine during his final round at the BMW Championship. How in the fuck do you overdose on creatine?
My dude took a heavy dose right for the first tee box, right? He says he had some old stuff left in his bucket. He threw it right into his bottle, and it was like a block of creatine that he inhaled, right? So he had, a triple bogey, double bogey, triple bogey in the first five holes. His caddy said, look, let's right the ship here. Just chug this freaking water down. And after that, he was rolling, but he ended up tying for 12th. He was 3 under for the day. I think 3 under for the tournament. But, yeah, he OD'd on creatine, man. I don't know how you do that, but he did it. So good on you, mate.
Didn't you say he said it was like a snowball?
Yeah.
In the bottom of the cup?
He did a snowball of freaking creatine. Bad choice of words. Whatever, bro.
Oh, man. And Danny also said that his caddy had a bump of cocaine ready for him.
Well, here you go, bro. Straighten this ship out. Drink this water. Hit a little bump.
Let's roll.
Let's do this. Amazing comeback.
Oh, man. Too much. All right, boys and girls. Man. All right, boss.
Yo.
He said it's time for the flicks, Dan. It's time for the flicks. It's time to watch them movies, man. See what's going on.
Great movie. Used Cars is a great movie. Oh,
yeah, it is.
Paul Rudd, how can you go wrong?
Do you know what? I just heard the other day why that thing happened with Harrison Ford just shooting the guy. He was actually supposed to get in a sword fight with the guy.
Oh, you just heard that? It was ad-libbed. Ad-libbed.
It was ad-libbed, but the reason why it was like that is because he was sick. He had, the runs and shit.
I'm not doing that.
He's like, bro.
Nah, it makes sense. I got to go.
Why don't I just shoot him?
Makes sense.
Yep.
Hey, how about the guy that was with the sword, right? He played right along.
Yeah, for sure. Boom. There you go. But anyway, let's take a look at the numbers. Looks like by the end of the weekend, Weapons is going to be number 1 for a second week running. Wow. I saw this week, and Dan, I think that's a movie you would enjoy thoroughly, bro.
Weapons?
Weapons, yes. It's got Josh Brolin, and it's actually the chick that plays the female Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four. She plays a teacher in it. I don't want to tell you anything about it because it would ruin the movie for you. It's in the horror genre, but it's definitely got some M. Night Shyamalan ding-dong feel to it. You know what I mean? You don't really know what's going on in it half of the movie. But it's a good flick. It made $42 million last week. It looks like it's going to make $25 million this week.
Have you gone to see it?
Yeah, I saw it, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's a good movie, dude.
Josh Brolin usually does a good movie.
What's funny is, dude, we can't get away from this fucker for nothing. He was their second choice. You know who was supposed to get that part and couldn't do it because of scheduling conflicts? Because everybody's all over his knob?
Ryan Reynolds?
Pedro Pascal.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Pedro Pascal is? He's in every damn movie that comes out, bro. He's Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. He gives it the down vote. But anyway, we got Weapons in there at $25 million. Then you've got Freakier Friday, which also came out last week. It's in its second week. Made $14.5 million, and nobody
already down 50% from the previous week. Okay, then.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they're number one and number two over Nobody, which came out this week. I thought this movie would do better. I'm sure you've seen Nobody, right?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah,
look, it's almost like a Fight Club kind of thing. You either know that movie's out there or you don't. It's not like it had a lot of fanfare when it came out.
Right, it's true.
But I across it on date night. We're looking for a movie to watch on our channel. It's not like we went to the theater and saw it.
Yeah. So. Let's see. Low Spec is giving me advice about my my computer over there on Rumble. Yeah, I'll get with you about it, man. Yep. Absolutely. Look, Low Spec guys. First of all, if you're not watching him, he's a very good streamer. He does old video games. The other thing is he'll stop and give you advice about your computer right in the middle of the show. He does not mind stopping and doing that shit. He is really good at what he does. Let's see. What else is going on?
He's really good at what he does.
He is. He's absolutely good.
He's amazing at what he does, I think is what you mean to say.
Yeah, I do mean to say he's amazing. Anyway, Fantastic Four has dropped to fourth. It's already out of 245 more theaters. And Bad Boys 2 rolls out the top 5. So, yeah, the bad news continues for Marvel. It's not going well for them. I thought this story was interesting because I'm a big fan of the guy. If I can get this ad off the picture. Legendary rock star's guitar expected to sell for millions at auction. We're talking, of course, about Eddie Van Halen.
Not these Frankenstein guitars.
Yeah, man. Apparently, that thing's going to go for $2 to $3 million, is what it says here. So, yeah, that's. And you know what's fucked up, man? It's probably going to get bought by a collector that doesn't even fucking play.
It'll get bought by a prince of one of these freaking Arabian countries or a cartel member.
Right, and hung on a wall somewhere.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Beat somebody to death with it, while they're trapping somebody.
Jesus.
Whack! You're getting killed with Frankenstein.
Yes.
Got you, son.
Got you, son. Got you, son.
That's the only people who own that shit,
All right, we got some bad news to wrap up the flicks this evening. First of all, from our field correspondent, Kim Rivers, over there on Facebook. She lets us know that Dr. Daniel Spencer, best known for her role as Dee Thomas on the 1970s sitcom What's Happening, has passed away at the age of 60. She was a doctor. She ended up getting her doctorate, huh? Wow.
Yeah, she was veterinarian, I believe, is what Kim said. So, very intelligent.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing.
Iconic role, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. What's Happening? You kidding me? Yep. That was a staple on TV back then. Back in the day.
She rode Rod like nobody's business, dude. That was a great clash between her and the brother, right? So.
Yep. It was awesome. Yep. Really
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Miss Spencer, for sure. And we found out this one earlier today, and it's bummed me out, man. I love this guy. He's been in so much good stuff. Superman actor dies at 87 as family issues a sad statement. They're all just they're dumbstruck by it. It really came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Terence Stamp passed away today, and it's just a shame. I love this guy to death. I mean, we're not getting any younger, Dan, and the people we used to love to watch. But Clint continues to march on.
And yet Clint Eastwood still marches on, man.
Keith Richards and Clint Eastwood will be here longer than any of us, no doubt.
This guy, if you haven't seen the movie The Limey, I think it's an indie movie. You know, I don't know that they did a lot in the box office, but his role in the Limey, he's the main character. It's really good, really good.
Yeah, but he's best known as the first General Zod back in Christopher Reeve's 77 movie and the follow-up in 1980, Superman 2.
Wall Street were really good. So
my favorite Superman movie is Superman 2 with the three criminals from Krypton, Ursa, Zod, and Non. And I chose my favorite scene out of any Superman movie for the opening trailer today because that is my favorite scene in any of them. And it's kind of funny, you know, you watch that scene where he pulls up outside the office of the Daily Planet, asks him to step outside, and he hollers at him to kneel before Zod. You look at everybody that's in there, Gene Hackman, him, Christopher Reeve, all the guys in that scene, and the guy that plays Perry White, right? They're all gone. They're all gone now. All of them are. But yeah, now kneel before Zod. You know it, man. Now he's doing a different kind of kneeling now. But he has left all his pains down here. 87 years old. Yeah, he's great in a lot of movies. That's The Limey right there.
Yeah.
It's I think what year is it? 1999 that came out.
Really good movie. I dug that movie.
Yeah, it's one of those stories where a guy goes after revenge for something that happened to somebody in his family, kind of thing. Of course, my favorite roles he ever had was I really dug him in Wanted. Yeah, well, I mean, General Zod is what he's going to always be known for, but a lot of people forget he's in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. He's Counselor Valorum. He's the guy that they have a vote of no confidence in to get Palpatine over the Senate, right? And then he was in a movie called Wanted with James McAvoy and Angelina Jolie that was actually based on a graphic novel about a fraternity of assassins. And he was Pekwarski. He was the guy that was working with his father. Yeah. He was the bullet maker for his dad, the guy that was trying to... It looked like he was trying to kill him the whole movie, and actually he was trying to save him. It was his father the whole time. Yeah, and he brought him the message that, you know, his dad wanted him to walk away from this shit and actually live, you know.
The message.
Yeah. It's a great movie. I dig that flick, and he's a pivotal part of it. But a lot of people forget that he's the first guy that played Stick, Daredevil's mentor, only it was in the movie Elektra that he played.
Which nobody went and saw.
Oh, I went and saw it, dude. Yeah,
you and one other person went and saw that movie.
Whatever. It's also the first movie you see the hand in. Yeah.
Yes, you and that other person saw the hand.
Yeah, me and that other person saw it, yeah. Jennifer Garner, you can't go wrong. But rest in peace, Mr. Stamp. We will love your movies forever, and
no doubt.
You enjoy your rest, man, because it's well deserved. Cheers to you. Okay, look, boss, man, what? Do you have to yell at me when we're doing an in memoriam? Come on, man.
Yo.
It says it's time for the earthquakes, bro. It says it's time for things that get shook up. We got to talk about those things that shake things up, dude.
Just nonsense, man. I don't know who gets paid to inspect these freaking structures, dude. But, that's just criminal. That's got to be California. Look at that. I mean, come on. There's the rebar, bro. Come on.
Where is the fucking building material coming from?
Come on.
Play-Doh? What the fuck?
He's not even trying, bro.
Not even trying at this point. But anyway, let's see what we got. First up, federal judge rejects Trump's Department of Justice bid to unseal grand jury materials in the Ghislaine Maxwell case. Well, I would imagine he's probably on the list then. Wouldn't you, Dan?
Yeah, I believe so. But nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here
Moving
whatsoever.
on.
No.
All right, move on. Nothing to see here. Please, Pittsburgh. Nothing to see here, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing to see here.
All those perverted rich people, man. It's just whack jobs. Nobody goes to jail, ever.
No, they don't.
Ever.
They get the justice they can pay for.
Absolutely.
They can pay a lot.
Better justice.
Explosions at U.S. Steel Clairton plant killed 2 and injure at least 10. Officials say this was, I want to say it was last Monday that this happened.
It was early in the week that came
it was
across.
early in the week. It's just a shame when something like this happens. Look, it could have. We had incidents at the plant that I was at where people got hurt, and it's unfortunate when stuff like this happens because look, at the end of the day, a manufacturing environment is a dangerous environment, and when you're dealing with stuff that you have to melt, like the steel plant stuff, then you're creating combustion to do it, and it can go wrong if you don't know what you're doing or if there's a mistake or it could be anything from something failing, that kind of thing. It's a shame, man. It's a shame.
High-speed manufacturing is inherent in
Yeah.
dangerous situations. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing.
I tell you, when I was at Libby Glass, I was one of the trainers there, and they told me about turns out, Danny, I didn't know this until I'd been there about 10 years. The city has a evacuation plan in case a fire gets out of control at Calumet, which is across the street.
Oh,
it's an oil refinery. I found out that there's like a half-a-mile blast radius that they prepare for this place. And I'm working across the street in a glass plant, bro. I was like, holy shit, I hope nothing ever goes wrong over there. Shit, But yeah, it's a dangerous environment, man. It really is. I'm sure you got dangerous shit you guys deal with over there.
Again, anytime you're dealing with high-speed manufacturing equipment, I mean, the danger is there.
Yeah.
Something fails, shit starts flying.
How many guys have you met that you work with there missing digits?
We're lucky.
Really?
We had a lady lose a tip of her finger a year and a half ago, and that's the first one since I've been there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I can't tell you how many guys I've met. My boss for years was missing half of his forefinger off his joint. One of the joints got ripped off.
It happened really quickly.
Yep. You won't even know what happened. Yep. It's crazy. We got our first tropical storm we need to start worrying about. Storm Aaron is expected to become a hurricane. Actually, I think I saw an article earlier this week, and it may affect North Carolina. I think it's already up to a Category 5 right now. So, you know how this goes. It will probably lose steam the farther north it goes.
Well, it looks like it's going to spin off, but they're going to get some high winds and some rain there in the East Coast, but it's not going to make landfall.
No.
It's just not going to, but, it's that season, so.
There's no telling with these things, though. They can change direction in 2 seconds, man. It's let's say your prayers for those people in North Carolina. Next up, Austin man charged with capital murder after deadly target
What?
McCafe.
Have some McCafe.
Target parking lot shooting spree. 32-year-old man allegedly killed 3 people in random shootings at a Target parking lot in Austin, Texas, before stealing vehicles and crashing. They didn't catch him till later on in the day. And it was from news reports that people called in the tips that caught him. But yeah, he stole a bunch of stuff. That's crazy, man. I don't get it. There's nothing worth shooting at people for. I don't get it.
Drugs.
I don't understand it. But then again, you're not supposed to understand the evil mind. You know. This one's a Darwin Award one. We may have to make a Darwin Award section, Dan. Really. Man ends up in hospital after poisoning himself from taking Chat GPT's dietary advice.
I mean, that's what you do. You don't want to go to the doctor and get good advice. You just go to Chat GPT and whatever it says, that's what you do. What could go wrong?
Snorter Pooper says another great reason to not to shop at Target. But, yeah, this guy was looking for a substitute for salt. And it told him to try sodium bromide. Bromide is a poison, boys and girls. Any ide, okay? Fluoride is a poison. Whether you know it or not, it's a poison. Now, there's acceptable levels of it, but, you know, anything with an ide is a poison on the end of it. It's ridiculous, man. See, but, yeah, we need a Darwin Award, dude. Why would anybody get their dietary friggin' advice from Chat GPT? That makes no sense.
Because people are lazy anymore and they believe anything that they see on their little rectangular cell phone.
The rectangular cell phone?
See? It's their Bible. Chat GPT, why would it lie to me? It knows everything.
Oh, God. It's an AI. It's only as smart as the people that have programmed it. People that have programmed it.
You are projecting, JoJo. The masses are stupid, dude. Dumb people.
Have you ever seen that one video of the...
I get the answer right here. Chat GPT.
Have you ever seen that?
I'm dying now. How could that happen?
Have you ever seen that video of the guy in the turban that's saying, you know, you want your government of the people, by the people, for the people, but the people are retarded. It's just too damn funny. Oh, man. Humans are dumb, Snortapoosa says. Humans are dumb. All right, next up. Mexico transfers 26 cartel figures wanted by U.S. authorities in deal with Trump administration. Wow. We might get, you know, we got this, and then there's another article we're going to get into later on. We're starting to get some help from Mexico on these guys, man. That's pretty interesting. That's interesting. I wonder where the money chain goes there. Who did they piss off? Oh my gosh. Aunt Kay says AI is a pattern recognition system, not a Google search for info unless you have the higher version of the AI tool or pay an upgraded membership. Yeah. In other words, boys and girls, go to a doctor. Don't listen to AI.
Go to a doctor.
When it comes to your body. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. This is crazy right here, Dan. Here we go.
Look, I think, you know, let's talk about the cartel members. I think that's got direct correlation with the tariffs. I don't think Mexico is digging these high tariffs. So what are they doing? Because Trump has been very adamant about securing the borders and going after the cartels.
Yeah.
You know? And so it behooves freaking Mexico to give these people up so they can get back to business as usual. You know, I'm on calls and I hear calls, you know, we have vendors in Mexico and it really stings. These tariffs, you know, so you can project that across all of their industry. You know, you pay the tariffs or give up these freaking cartel members, man, you know.
Yeah, right? So we can get to work on this stuff. Yeah, he's the law and order guy.
The other side of that coin, though, is the hunger that the United States has for fucking drugs.
Yeah. If the supply would dry up, if the demand would dry up, the supply would dry up as well, and it's not going that way.
That's the side of the coin. What can you do about that, right? So,
Aunt Kay wants to know what library you're in, bro.
This is the Library of Congress. You see, nobody's here, right? Nothing's getting done.
Nothing's getting done. It's the Library of Congress. All right, we got a public service announcement for you here. Ford recalls more than 103,000 vehicles over axle bolt issues. Yeah, we don't want the axle coming loose.
Damn,
we're going down the road. So, Yeah.
Thin the herd. I'm telling you, this is thin the herd stuff.
Definitely want to look into that right there. Okay.
Thin the herd.
Boys
Thin
and
the herd
girls.
is what it's all about.
Thinning the herd, Danny says. Holy shit.
These are machines that put these things together, man. So, I mean, somebody's got to. Let me just reduce that torque value.
Oh my God! Let's hope not. Let's see. Pam Bondi accused of possible witness tampering with the Ghislaine Maxwell prison transfer. This is very strange because check this out. Something's going on here, man. Ghislaine Maxwell cleared to leave prison on work release. And
what's the problem?
We were.
What's the problem? What the problem is?
What do you mean? What the problem is? She's in federal prison, man.
What the problem is?
Work release? Really?
Well, she's
Come on, bro.
She's a changed person, man.
Whatever.
Come on now. Come on now.
Whatever.
She knows where all the bodies are buried, dude. They can't keep her in jail. She's like, I can go 60 minutes. Do an interview.
What kind of work? Kay says, what
release.
kind of work?
Work release.
Will she be monitored? Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, that's got to be part of the deal, right?
Event planner, I think, is what she's going to be doing.
Event.
That's her expertise.
Oh my God!
That can happen there. So what's the deal?
Look, bro. You know, you just got to ask yourself:
is she right? Because I know that's the popular version of what went on there. I know a lot of people like to believe that.
It's great,
you know?
man.
I mean, come on,
Great.
bro. What the hell? All right. Prisoner escapes custody at SeaTac Airport in Washington, officials say. This is not the first time an inmate has escaped custody at the airport grounds. What is going on?
A real problem with the freaking prison transfer, man. These guys just how do they take off like that? What's going on at SeaTac, Washington? What's happening there?
Yeah, come on, bro. What
Lost another one. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, bro?
We're gonna ask the community for help.
Oh boy.
Nobody's seen him. He has tattoo right across his face.
Right.
I don't know where he went.
Another public service announcement: coffee sold at Dollar General stores in 48 states under recall for possible glass shards in grounds.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
That's not a good thing, boys and girls. Look out for this instant coffee brand. Oh my gosh. It's called Certain Clover Valley Instant Coffee. So watch out. Watch out. Right? Valley of the Shadow. Right?
Yeah, I got a little glass in there. It's no big deal.
Oh my God.
What is the problem? What the problem is?
Relationship counselor, Snorter Poopus says she's going to be. Yeah.
Snorter Poopus.
Snorter Poopus all over it. Okay, let's see what else we got here.
That's amazing. That would be a good name for a rock and roll band.
What, Snorter Poopus?
Snorter Poopus is down today.
Oh, man. Danny's favorite guy in the entire world. He has, let me tell you something. If there's one thing on Danny's bucket list that he wants to do, it's to go do Hookers and Blow with this guy right
My
here.
dude right there. Okay.
Melania Trump demands Hunter Biden retract extremely salacious Epstein comments.
What is the problem? This is on video. I put him right on par with Edwin Edwards. This he's out front. He's like, yo, this is gangster. I'm straight gangster. This is how I'm living. This is how I'm doing it. What is the problem?
Dude, how many times did they elect Edwin Edwards in this state? I mean,
all the time.
And he was out there with it. He didn't care.
In jail.
He did not care.
Edwin Edwards.
He gave zero shits. But yeah.
Hunter Biden, dude, that's my dude right there, man.
Hunter.
You give him 10 years, they're going to run him for president. Guaranteed. Look, name recognition, dude.
Oh, man. Well, yeah. Name recognition, right? Yeah.
Hunter Biden.
Yeah. Here we go, boys and girls. Pam Bondi fires Justice Department employee accused of throwing sandwich at federal agents. Now,
Bro.
What this has to do with is the guys that are out there in D.C. trying to slow down the crime and everything. They've been all over the street, and I don't know if you've seen the video, but this guy's out there, I mean, right in their face, just yelling at them, calling them Nazis and all this. And finally, he throws his foot-long Subway sandwich right at the chest of one of them.
You're so petty, man.
He was like, if you see the video, he does that, and then he runs away, like the guy that slaps somebody at a club and runs. It's hilarious. These guys all tracked him down.
Guy's a hero, man.
And apparently this guy worked for the Department of Justice, and Pam Bondi said, nope. Guess what?
Of course he did.
You're out of a job.
Of course he did. Infiltrator,
crazy,
dude.
Man. That's crazy, man.
Throw a Subway at somebody, man.
Right? What the hell?
Just disrespectful. Totally disrespectful.
Now the
it's probably a veggie one too, dude.
Right, it's a veggie fucking sandwich. If this works right here, this next one I got to read for you, then the justice system is broken completely. Okay, gunman who killed 10 black people in New York supermarket wants federal charges dropped. Says grand jury was too white.
White, dude. Come on now. I need a jury of my peers, man. It's too white.
What?
He's obviously insane, dude. And the guy's going to be... Well, I mean, does New York have the death penalty? Because this guy definitely qualifies, right? So
I don't know if they do or not, man. If you watch Law and Order, yeah, they do. Because they're always trying to get, what's his name? Our guy from Capricorn 1 that's the DA on that show.
Pretty sure he's
Sam Watterson.
Yes, or whatever they got going on over there. So,
That's just nuts. I can't believe that, man. That's absolutely crazy. Oh, wait, whoa. I almost forgot the video, bro. I almost forgot the video on this one. On K, plug your ears. You don't want to hear this stuff. You really don't. Because guess what? It's time for my brother's favorite video. Planes, trains, and automobiles, boys and girls. Yes. We got to get into some planes, trains, and automobiles.
Wow. This is the best video. It's the best.
We got to get into it.
Everybody arrives at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll be doing that at about 6:05.
Wait, hang on. You mean the beginning of the video? That part right there? That's you right there? Is that it?
That'll be me at 6:05. Yeah.
That's too great,
man. I forgot to punch in on the new time card. Oh, you've only been working here for 3 years.
Boeing 747 smashes into runway while landing during typhoon. Now, why they would let this plane land, why they didn't divert it, I don't understand. But listen to this. Sparks went flying after a jumbo jet was knocked off course by 118 mile per hour winds.
118 miles per hour,
right? I mean, why would you even let a plane land in those conditions? That's crazy.
Well, he may have been running out of fuel, man. I mean, shit. What do you want him to do? Crash land into the fucking ground?
No, I don't want him to do that.
Well,
I do love it. Great movie. She says, you're still trying to scare me out of the sky. That's it. Oh, no. It's just, Danny loves that video, so we do it whenever.
Great.
Now, this one should concern you, though. This one should concern you. Video shows Southwest pilot taking sobriety test on jet bridge before DWI arrest. Holy shit. Wow.
Dude, most of those flights are on instruments anymore.
Yeah, but still, Daniel, you don't want this guy drunk.
Trucks. You got driverless semi-trucks out there, out in the West, Yeah, they have a driver on board in case something goes sideways, but for the most part, once these pilots punch in the freaking flight plan, they're just like...
That's no excuse, dude. A DWI arrest right there before he gets on the plane.
Oh, it's stress, man. Come on. Yo, two fingers JD, bro. Hook it up. I need a little bump and a little JD.
I need a bump and I need a drink to smooth it out.
You saw Denzel. He saved everybody's life, dude.
Yeah, he did, but he was drunk.
He was hammered up, dude.
Martin Acosta says, hello, Joe. And he's saying hi to everybody else, too. That is scary. It is. Okay, it is. But, it's not as scary as some of these things we're fixing to show you, because we still got Danny's favorite new segment of the earthquakes coming up. And then we've got this one here. Gas explosion triggers massive fire in Manhattan's Upper East Side apartment building. Over 140 firefighters battle blaze as thick smoke engulfs Manhattan skyline. Nobody's died from this thing, but man, wow. That is just... Witnesses described a huge explosion. I'm sure, in that town, any explosion is going to freak people out twice as much as it does anywhere else. You know what I mean? But yeah, say prayers for those folks there in Manhattan. Yeah, look, Aunt Kay, if you think those earthquakes are crazy, why don't we try the newest segment Danny's come up with? If you really want to get scared, let's try some Sodom and Gomorrah now, boys and girls. That's right. You don't have to read about it. It's happening right now. Okay, guys.
This is
Sodom
happening.
And Gomorrah
Now.
I don't know
how else you explain it.
This first one, angry driver pulls gun, then discovers other man also armed, Florida cops say. What? Be careful who you draw down on, boys and girls.
It's Wild West, dude. Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Dude, there's a scary video on the net. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Dan. A guy like this, angry driver, got out, brandished a pistol, smacked it against the guy's car door, and all of a sudden, you saw a bullet hit his head, and he fell right over.
Well, yeah.
Guy inside the truck had a gun and shot him dead. Yeah.
I mean, what would you do if somebody pulled a gun on you and you had a gun?
Right. Yeah. You defend yourself, right? This is crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. But
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
There it is. Yeah. This one, this is just.
Come
what
on,
the fuck, man.
Beers and I didn't even see the 10-year-old out there.
Boater with nearly 40 beer cans in vessel was not looking ahead when he slammed into swimmers, killing 10-year-old girl, injuring a woman. This is what the
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
This is crazy, man. 40 beer cans?
40 beer cans, dude. He's saving them because he's recycling.
Whatever.
So,
Here's another one. A son killed mother with her own gun as she slept because he was upset about her taking his cell phone away.
Dude, don't take my... Okay, you're going to take my cell phone? I'm taking your life. Get your gun, shoot you in the face. Now I have my cell phone.
Yikes.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Yikes. Yeah, look at this. Look at the comments. Killy Chow's like, damn. Holy shit. Fuck.
This is happening all around us, man. All around us.
If you think evil isn't real, look, it has many faces, all right? This one is just, this is horrible right here. Wild claim. Well, it's not a wild claim. This happened.
McAfee.
Yeah, right? Teen girl forced to show breasts at Buffalo Wild Wings to a Buffalo Wild Wings server to prove her gender after being chased into the bathroom.
That's what you do now, right? That's what you have to do now. Lift your shirt, please. I got to figure out who you are and what you are. This is how we got to do it, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Keely Chow once again chimes in with what the fuck.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
And this last one, man.
Oh, it's
God. It's just I don't get people, man. California babysitter weeps as she's sentenced to 100 years in prison for delivering young girls to boyfriend so he could molest them. What do you say to that?
Get? Hopefully he's getting 100 years too, right?
No, yeah, I'm sure. Absolutely sure.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
I mean, what do you say to that? That's just...
Well, it's a rudderless, morally freaking vacant society. That's how you see that kind of shit.
Awesome one. It's good to see you.
People don't. It doesn't ring true in their head that that's just not morally correct to do shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, while they're doing it, it's like, yeah, it makes total sense. What's the problem? That could be neighbor could be doing shit like that. You don't even know.
That's the thing. They always say he was a quiet man. He was quiet.
Yeah,
Kept to
like
himself.
living off on some planet, right? They're right here, all around us. Sodom and Gomorrah. Now.
Epstein in Gaza case says, yep. Mm-hmm. She will probably be hired by Gavin to collect kids. Wow. Wow, awesome one. You go, man. Yikes. Woof.
Just cut right down to the bone.
We're not quite done with the earthquakes yet, though, boys and girls. Because, we gotta talk about, the people that we send to represent us, to the city, state, and federal level. Of course, we're talking about America's best and brightest.
That's Congress right there in action.
First up, now we reported last week that Donald Trump was trying to get Governor Abbott to gerrymander districts in Texas to gain seats in the House, which I think is total bullshit. Run away. Well, guess what? Gavin Newsom says he announces a redistricting effort to counter the Texas Grand Old Party. What they're trying to do. He says, you're going to try and pick up 5 Republican votes? Well, we're going to redo ours so we pick up 5 Democratic votes in the House. And he's the governor. He's not a federal politician. He's a governor. It's crazy, man. And the Democrats are going right along with it. They released a plan to boost the party's California U.S. House seats and fight for Congress. Look, gerrymandering I don't think should be done, period. You do a census every 10 years. This is when you set up the districts. This is when you set this stuff up. When you've got the hard numbers, that's when you do it. This is just all political bullshit. That's all it is. It's just dumb, man. But they're just like, we're going to do whatever we want to do.
Makes total sense to them, dude.
Yeah.
You and I are just like on the outside looking in.
Right.
That's all.
Right here in the great state of Louisiana, New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell is nailed with historic grand jury indictment. What did she get indicted for, Dan?
Abusing money, man. The state coffers. She had a relationship with somebody in law enforcement. They were using state funds to go take trips and hotel stays. And, taxpayer money, man. They were living the high life. Abuse of power. She's not supposed to be doing that. Fraternization, that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. She got indicted by the grand jury. The grand jury said, you know what? Yeah, there's plenty of stuff here. Let's go ahead and rock and roll on this. So there you go. Done. Whoa.
Yeah, I got to get that clip, don't I, Dan? Oh, man. That's crazy. They act like they're not going to get caught, man.
They live in a bubble.
Okay, you take care. It was good to see you.
They live in a bubble.
Yeah, they do. Let's see. I think previous mayor also arrested maybe. Oh, well, yeah. But he was a drug addict. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when you run for the mayor in New Orleans, that's part of the deal. You got to get arrested at some point. Pretty sure that's how that goes.
No, the governor. Oh, shoot. Buddy. No, John Bell Edwards was not ever arrested for anything. No.
Edwin, though.
Now, Edwin, on the other hand, notorious. Basically giving the middle finger to authority, period. I mean, it's,
I mean, when Ed was...
He was out now. Letting you know he was a gangster. Yeah.
I'm the governor.
Shit.
Get out of here.
I'm the government. Get away from me.
It's my tax dollars.
Yeah. That's it. It's all my money. Right? And then this one Danny touched on earlier. He couldn't wait to talk about this. He spoiled it earlier. Government papers found in an Alaskan hotel reveal new details of Trump-Putin summit.
They had all the details. Was right there. Timelines and everything. People are attending. Events. How they were laid out. Well, how the hell do you leave that?
Yeah.
This administration, dude, is very frivolous with its information, and it's like, well, I know all these people in power think they're above reproach, but they're taking it to a whole new level, Crazy.
Yep. Let's see. Keely Chow says New Orleans and Louisiana are very underrated when it comes to political corruption. No, they're not. Everybody knows it's corrupt. Dude.
No, they are not.
There is only one state that is more corrupt than this one. Okay? And it happens to be our neighbor to the east. Mississippi is the most corrupt
Mississippi
state government there is. Believe that. Yeah, they got Brett Favre stealing kids' lunch money and shit. Come on.
What's going on? Making us look like we're Mormons over here, man. What's the deal?
Yeah. State of confusion, someone says.
Yeah, they're not underrated at all.
No, we're not. It is a well-known fact that this is a corrupt state. Man.
Corrupt.
No doubt about it.
They've got the most natural resources of any state in the union, and it is impoverished.
Yeah, it's a welfare state.
All the money is at the top, and that is it.
That is a fact. It is. Okay, boys and girls, we got one last section of the earthquakes, and of course that's the Trump cards. Oh, excuse me, not the earthquakes, but the best and brightest. We got to talk about the Trump cards, man. You know that we got to take care of business on that end of things. And the first Trump card we got tonight, Danny's favorite band of all time. No, not Black Label Society. Kiss.
Yes.
The hottest band in the land.
Yeah,
look out. Here it goes.
They kick ass, dude.
No
doubt.
Okay. Let's see. Trump announces Strait, that's George Strait, Stallone, and Kiss for Kennedy Center honors, and says he'll host the awards show. So that ought to be fun to see, man.
Well, he did. I mean, it shows him inducting these people. At least he's saying, these names in his speech and all. So
yeah, that's
cool. Big honor for Kiss, man. It's just, I mean, those boys coming from nothing there in
Detroit,
New York, 5 boroughs to really ascend to what they.
I thought it was Detroit, Michigan. I thought that was where they were from.
No, they're from New York.
New York. Okay.
These guys are New Yorkers, but they always cite. They were asked what part of the country took to your music first. Detroit played their music first, man. Yeah. So they've always cited Detroit, but yeah, they're from New York.
That's why our producer keeps giving me shit constantly, man. He's doing it worse these days.
Yo.
He said, "I'm on the Trump train, man. You got to listen to me now." What the hell? All right, next up, under the Trump cards. U.S. deploys spy planes and warships and submarine in escalating response to the massive threat in the southern Caribbean Sea. This is another one, along with the 26 members of the cartel. This is what they're being sent down there for, is because of the rising threat of the cartels using the waterways down there.
Yep. And they've been doing that for decades.
They have, but all of a sudden, we're ramping up operations to stop it.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Yep.
Very, very interesting. And the last Trump card tonight, I had to laugh when I saw this. Putin backs Trump's claim that the Ukraine war would not have happened if he'd have won the 2020 election. That is crazy right there.
That's a rough statement right there.
And that's from the man himself. If you read this article, his full statement is right here. He said it at the podium. He said, "I'd like to add one more thing. I'd like to remind you that in 2022, during the last contact with the previous administration," so I'm supposed to believe that's the last time he talked to the Biden administration was 2 years ago? Holy shit. I tried to convince my previous American colleague that the situation should not be brought to a point of no return when it would come to hostilities, and I said it quite directly back then that it's a big mistake. Today, when President Trump is saying that if he was president back then, there would be no war, I am quite sure that it would indeed be so. I can confirm that. These are the words of Vladimir Putin himself.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know
very
what he
interesting.
gained by saying that. He's still conducting offensive maneuvers there in Ukraine. He's still waging war. I don't know what he gains by saying that. Why? I mean, the guy he's untouchable. He can say what he wants, and I mean, he's credible as far as I'm concerned. You have to think about that, right? So if we'd have gone another way, maybe the man said it himself.
Yeah,
more probably would have happened.
Yep, there's
a lot of lives been lost because of sounds like lack of communication.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me too. I mean,
when somebody's telling you this is going to go this route,
it's not going to go well if you continue what you're doing, and that has everything to do with them backing Zelensky and all that good stuff. We know what's going on there. We said several times, and I still believe that was a money laundering operation for the Bidens. I still think that. And his partners, right? Didn't they call him the big guy? Isn't that what Hunter called him, the big guy in the operations and stuff? Yep. Why else would Hunter Biden be working on a?
I think Hunter Biden was the
energy board of directors.
That's what I'm thinking. I think Hunter Biden was the tip of the spear on that deal. People around him, and I think they used the old man's name.
Yeah. I think they're. I think you're absolutely right.
He wasn't there for the most part anyway. So.
But that is it for this week for America's best und brightest.
That video's off the chain good, man.
I know you love it, dude. All right. Well, I got a video I got to show now that I love because my boss is actually not yelling at me now. He's concerned. He's telling me, look, man, get your mouthpiece, put the gloves on, get the shoulder pads, get the helmet, get all that stuff because it's time. Turn out the light.
I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there.
Yeah, that's a great video. You know what? It's so good. We got to see it again. Watch this combo, boys.
I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there.
Oh, my God. These are people being dismantled. You know what? They may be holograms. We're not actually seeing these people anymore. I know Kurt Warner got vaporized by Bobby McRae. I'm
sure Kurt Warner got neutered right there. He didn't have any more children after that game.
No, and he's got a plethora of kids, no doubt. He was going the route of Phillip Rivers, but he didn't quite make it because of Bobby
McRae said, no more.
You're not creating your own football team.
I'm altering your entire DNA with this hit.
Let's see what they're saying here. Awesome one says Biden wanted the war. Yeah. Let's see. Because of the medals for tech in Ukraine. Yeah. And guess who gets the friggin' middle right deal without firing a shot? The Don. He got that done. I feel smarter, awesome one says. There you go. That's funny, Dan. He said you look smarter.
You look smarter.
Let's see. The taking a dump clips. Yeah, right? Yeah. These guys really did. They got hurt, didn't they? All right, my final word tonight has to do with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. He's going to do another humor and harmony. It's returning to Shreveport. Mayor Arsenault announces. If you don't know about this, last August, first of all, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has been pouring money into the Shreveport economy. He's brought all of his both music and video production here. He's going the route of what's that guy's name that does
P. Diddy?
No, not P. Diddy, Daniel. The guy that Jesus. Okay, I've lost my train of thought. Anyway, they did a festival. The first Humor and Harmony Festival happened last August, and I have to say it was a great event. They had comedians and musicians playing all weekend, and he made one of these temporary domes like they have in Vegas to show it to people in an overflow area in Shreveport.
Yeah, pretty cool.
He's doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, look at this. 50 Cent 2028. No doubt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing it again, apparently, next year. So looking forward to that. I hope everything that Curtis Jackson's planning on doing here, he's pumping a lot of money into the economy, man. He really is. Glad to see it. Really am. That's my last word for tonight. And you know what that means. It's time for us to move on to my brother's last word tonight, and that is the Simple Jack Award. You know, it's that award that Danny gives out weekly that are trying to do the right thing. They're trying to get things right, but they just can't quite do it, you know? They're trying to do the right thing, and they just kind of screw it up here and there, you know? It's not their fault. They're trying to get it right. And this week, we have a special edition of the Simple Jack Award. It's the Wheel of Fortune edition of the Simple Jack Award. Dan, I'm going to read this headline, and then you let them know what's up. California woman caught smuggling $1 million of crack cocaine hidden in Parmesan cheese wheel.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. She was a student. She decided, hey, look, I'm going to drop out of college. I'm going to be a dope smuggler. I'm going to get myself a 17-pound Parmesan cheese wheel and stuff it full of $1 million worth of crack. And I'm going to go over the UK and try to go through customs with that. Look, customs over in the UK, they're used to seeing stuff, and they busted her right off the top. So, well done. Good choice. She went full retard on a total freaking customs level, and that's all I have to say about that.
Never go full retard. Never go full retard. Never go full retard.
I feel like I have to say it 3 times. I got to reinforce it, man. Never go full
She's a
retard.
student, man. Student, right? Had the world in front of her, and she decides to make a good financial decision. Gonna be a dope smuggler. Wheel of
Yikes.
Fortune. 17-pound Parmesan wheel. Wheel of Fortune, bro.
$1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Full retard.
Wait, what?
Never go full retard.
She went full retard.
Yes, she did.
It's
All
what
right,
the
boys and girls.
Customs was just waiting for her.
That is it this evening. Danny, I hope you're having fun because I am. This is a lot of fun tonight.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. That's going to be
Hell yeah.
one pizza on crack, right? Starmer will use the crack with his female whistleblower cops. Damn, bro. Awesome one is in rare form tonight. Okay, boys and girls, that is it for this evening. You know how it goes. I want to thank you guys for being here. Need you to go over whenever you can and check out... hang on, let me pull it up here real quick. I've got a couple of things I want you to check out on the website, man. Let me throw this up here. Of course, you know I've got my own website called JoesAtmosfere.com. And if you go there right now, you see these 2 action buttons on the bottom. One takes you over to my Subscribe Star, where you can check out all the announcements for stuff coming up and behind the scenes stuff on the Privateer. So you guys can look at all the artwork I've done so far on it for $5 and read the written word over there for $1. So definitely want to go check that out if you want to support the channel. The other way you can do it is head over to Kindle, and you'll find a page there called Atmosphere Comics. And if you click on the first comic that's down there, it's the zero. Oh, something went wrong on our end. Nice. Thanks a lot. Well, you better fix your stuff, boys and girls. There it is. Thank you. Appreciate that, Amazon, getting it together. Uh-oh. Wait, not the shark. Not the shark. That's Sharking for Pearls, by the way, playing in the background. That's right. Anyway, I got my 0 issue up of the Privateer. It's just 5 pages to show you some of the artwork I've already done on it. It's a little teaser. It's only $1, so if you want to support me, you can you can send $1 my way and check it out. It's pretty cool, man. I dug making it over there. They made it really simple. I'll probably put some more ebooks up there in the future, but I want you guys to go over there and check it out. And you can go there straight from the website, or you can go through your own Kindle and all that good stuff. So also, don't forget, you can get commissions from me over there too. All you have to do is click the message button, and you'll get send me a direct email, and you can talk to me about whatever you want done. I specialize in pencil sketch portraits, so you guys go check that out whenever you get a chance. As far as the channel goes, let's get into it. You know, you're watching the Brothers Hack the Matrix. We do this every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central Time. Love for you guys to come out and check out the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines. Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Of course, the next time you'll see us is Monday morning on Military Monday. I'll be working on my comic book, The Privateer, while Gary, Martin, and Anima talk about the John Wayne classic, The Alamo, with him and Richard Widmark in it. So you guys come check that out at 10 a.m. Central Time over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then, of course, It's Only Talk and Roll comes back at 4 p.m. Central Time. Our good friend, That 70s Rock Fan, is back from Scotland, and he's going to do a tribute to Ozzy and the Sabbath Days. So you guys come check it out at 4 p.m. Central Time tomorrow on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then, of course, at 6:30 Central Time over on my channel, it'll be Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, Video Games, Cocktails, and Fails, part 18 of my playthrough of Mass Effect 2. So you guys come check that out at 6:30 p.m. Central Time on my channel as I screw up a video game as much as possible while I have a couple of beers and a couple of shots of Jack Daniels. So come have some fun.
Always a good combination.
Oh, it's always a good combination. You know it is. Anyway, that's at 6:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow night. And then, of course, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel, it's another drink and draw. I'll be working on the Privateer again. And Gary, Martin, and Anima will be talking about the zombie buddy cop movie, Dead Heat. I can't believe I said all that in one sentence. That's absolutely nuts, man. But anyway, come check it out. Treat Williams and Joe Piscopo in Dead Heat. We're going to talk about that movie, and I'm going to work on the Privateer at 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday, right before I go live at 5:30 p.m. Central Time with my pop culture show, State of the Atmosphere. We're definitely going to be talking about the death of Terence Stamp and probably do a more extended tribute to him on that show. And we're going to talk about movies, video games. Don't forget, we got to finish up the MCU rating that the Variety magazine did. So we got a lot to talk about this week on State of the Atmosphere. Come check it out at 5:30 p.m. Central Time on my channel. And then on Friday, it's time for Sketching the Privateer. And I'm going to get into the origins of these characters this week as I'm drawing. So look forward to that at 1 p.m. Central Time this Friday as I draw some more of the America's Pirate Patriot, the Privateer, every week at 1 p.m. Central Time on Friday. And then, of course, Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, back over to Pop Culture Minefield for Gaming Night with John. Martin and Knock get together and troll John as he plays Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And that brings us right back around to the Brothers Hack the Matrix. Don't forget, coming up, believe it's the last Sunday of the month. It will be our prediction show, our preseason wrap-up and prediction show. And I hope Danny can make it for it because I love it when he talks football with me. We have a good time talking football. And we're going to be doing it the last Sunday of August. That's the beginning of the season for pregame party. So hopefully you'll be able to make it, Dan, because you got to make it for that one if you want to get your predictions heard. So we're going to be predicting division champs, wild card teams, and who we think is going to win the Super Bowl and all that good stuff. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I want to thank my brother for being here. I love hanging out with you, man. You know what? Guys, I don't think you understand the feat it is for me to produce the show while my brother is trying to crack me up because he can do it in 2 seconds. It's hard for me to take care of this stuff. But we have a ball hanging out with each other. Awesome One says, ciao, God bless. Let's see. That's Danny. Ass effect, that's right. That's, we're going to have the ass meter going and the death meter. Last week, I got 5 ass picks while I got killed 4 times. So I definitely had more ass this week. So, hopefully I can continue that streak. Let's see. Martin says, I got to go. My planet needs me. It's good to see you, man. Keely Chow says, thanks for a great show. Hey, look, I want to thank you guys for being here because we wouldn't be here without you. Appreciate it. And by the way, I may do a stream later on tonight for 600 subscribers. Thank you, guys. You got me up to 600.
Great feat, man. Keep rocking and rolling, folks.
I just saw it before the show, before we went live tonight. I'm up to 600 subscribers, so we definitely got to have a celebration. I tell you, I may do it probably Saturday night. I think I'll schedule it for Saturday night because it's I don't want to do it impromptu. I want people to lead up to it and know about it. So count on that. Keely Chow says, congratulations. No, man, thank you. Thank you for watching and spreading the word. Because if you guys didn't tell people about us, nobody would watch us. So
spread the word.
No, it's... Now, you got to quote that. Okay, I like how you bent that, but the actual quote is, send the word. Yeah. And anybody that's a Warriors fan knows what we're talking about. But anyway, you guys take it easy. Thanks for being here. And, yeah, look for that next Saturday evening. We're going to go ahead and do a 600. Well, I may not do it. Look, I'll schedule it, okay? Just watch the channel and you'll find out. Because we've got GeekCon next weekend, Dan. I gotta go see the Charmed. I gotta go see Piper and Leo from Charmed. So I'll schedule it, guys. We'll get to it. It may be late Saturday. I don't know. But anyway, you guys take it easy. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.